Hello. It has been far too long. For everyone who is not familiar, hello, my name is Sirius. I am a fairy. That's basically all you need to know. Well, I suppose it's also important that you know that I am. Was that pause long enough for dramatic effect? Nope. I am a magic researcher here in Nova Silva, and I am on hiatus for various things, mostly nearly blowing up the city, allegedly, not really. It was gross exaggeration, misunderstanding, and overreaction. Anyway, that's not what's important. What is important today is it's been like 3 months. What have I been doing, and what am I doing going forward? So first of all, Happy New Year's to everyone. Not to that. Second of all, go follow me on Twitter because I'm active far more over there than I am here, unfortunately to say. Yeah, I wish it was the other way around, but it is what it is. I've been busy. I've been a lot busier than I thought I would ever be. And I'm going to continue being busy for at least the next couple months. So I probably will not be streaming that much. It's a big shame. I would love to stream more. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with this channel. You don't worry, you can't get rid of me. I want to just chat and stuff. I'm getting some drop frames. Great. That is also pretty typical. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. So what have I been doing during this long break other than working? Because I've definitely been doing other things other than working. I've not had enough time to stream, but I've also not had no free time, right? I have had a little bit. I've been playing some, just chilling over the holidays, New Year's, and I'm playing some games myself, friends. I bought like over the Christmas sale, I bought like 4 games. I could probably pull up Steam to look at it. I thought like 3 or 4 games, specifically a stream, and I just not been able to stream. It's been very sad looking at my library and looking at those games and be like, one day I'll play these. One day, but not anytime soon. I've also been doing a shite load of writing. Yes, I've been doing a lot of writing. I mean, I do a lot of writing for, reports and stuff, but this is a different kind of writing. It's the fun kind of writing. It is writing. I may have mentioned this before. I don't remember. It's because it has been a while. I write quite a lot of D&D supplements, and they're all available free on my Twitter. Or at least the links to them are on my Twitter. Maybe I should put them in the description at some point. Or maybe I should just make a video or like a stream where I go over all of them. That might be interesting. Maybe. That's an idea. Don't worry about that some other time. But yeah, you can check out there. I know I say this, and I am aware I've been following the dramas and Dungeons and Dramas, the OGL stuff. I'm not going to talk about that because that's going to age poorly. Or maybe not, who knows, but I am going to not talk about that. However, I will say that the last thing I created, I made a whole ass class called the Esper. It's a nice little take on psychics and spellcasting, and I think it's pretty neat. I think it's a very like noob friendly spellcaster. I think, at least I hope. I don't know. If as in terms of casters, it feels like less management. You got like, I'm not gonna go into it. But yeah. I made that, and that's probably gonna be the last thing I write for that for a long time, if ever. So yeah, I do that. I've also made a pilot to a story, like an original, just whole ass story. It's called Not a Hero, and it's about not, it's a fantasy story, but you're not the hero, or at least the main character's not the hero. That's all I can say without spoiling it. The first chapter is out again. Link on my Twitter. Maybe I'll show that in the description. Maybe, probably. I don't know. It's just like on a Google Doc because it's not anything official. It's just a pilot. However, I also did a poll after I released that. Sometime later, I did a poll and we're like, all right, I kind of want to do more writing. I don't know what I should write. And then the poll was not very decisive, not at all. But however, from the results, I did decide that I'm going to continue Not a Hero and release it chapter by chapter. So, So I'm going to, we keep running that. I have a couple things to finish with the Esper not subclass, class, before I start the next project, but I'll be starting that pretty soon. And then who knows, maybe I'll do like every couple of chapters, I'll do like a reading, or maybe get someone to do a reading. Probably do it myself because I'm too lazy to hire people. I also need to get some stuff sorted out with the monetary side of things, because my monetary setup is very weird, because I'm a fairy. I don't use human money. I have my assistant who handles money for me. But it also leads, I've quickly found out, to him being doxable, and rather not do that. So I might have to set up like a new PayPal and handle that. Anyway, that's not important. That's not important. That's just me being lazy and talking about me being lazy. But yeah, sorry. That's where a lot of my effort's going to right now. Also, learning a new language. Let me pull up my New Year's resolutions. Because I have them somewhere. Because hey, it's or like in the middle of the first month of the new year. So let me talk about my New Year's resolutions. Because those are weird. New Year's resolutions are weird. Can I say that first of all? Because they seem like kind of bogus and whatever. But apparently, studies have shown that it's actually like you're way more likely to complete your New Year's resolution as opposed to setting a goal any other time of the year. Not to say you can't like not to say that there aren't bad New Year's resolutions that you set and they're just guaranteed to fail. There's science behind it. I don't remember. I heard about this like at least half a year, at least like 7-8 months ago, if not longer. And I don't remember all the things about that. I'm just stalling while I'm looking for where I wrote my New Year's resolutions. But yeah, no. So like, you should probably set New Year's resolutions, even if it's just like one simple thing. It's just like, I walk for 10 minutes a day. I'm gonna walk for 15 minutes a day. Something simple like that. Just keep it simple, keep it safe, keep it something realistic. But yeah, maybe it's a bit late to set New Year's resolution, I guess, because we're already in the middle of the next month. But yeah. Oh, okay. So my New Year's resolutions. I said nothing to do with streaming because guess what? I know I've been busy, and I knew anything I say is basically guaranteed to fail. So I would like to stream more, but realistically, I know it's probably not going to happen. So I'll try, but no goals. However, my other goals are finish writing a story, and by a story, I don't mean like the chapter I wrote. I meant like a whole ass like novella. English is weird. Actually, I don't even think, is that even an English word? Probably not. Anyway, I would like to finish writing a whole ass story. Not like, because like I said, I finished the first chapter, which I guess is a story. It's pretty nicely contained, I think, for like a single chapter thing. It's pretty like a short story length already. It's like 3,000 words, which is a short story, I think. And it's like, it ends in an interesting place. It ends openly, obviously, because I have to, because I want to continue the story. Anyway, so I guess I'm gonna turn Naughty Hero into like a whole ass novella, I guess. Plan. Who knows how well that works. Maybe it just ends up being a light novel and I do another story. I plan on writing a lot this year. That's my plans. So again, another reason to follow my Twitter, because I'll probably post on there and then forget to post it here. Be more visible. Mostly just like again, it sounds like a stream thing, but it's kind of like on Twitter a bit, because I see a lot of things of like the trends. I don't know if you've seen them. Of like, it's like there's like these trends about English is not my first language. But yeah, there's like trends you see at time. There's like, tell me what you think about me, or just the engagement kind of farming things. I always think they're a little bit cringe, and so I don't do them. And sometimes I don't even respond to them. But I made a goal of myself to just respond to more of those, even if I think it is a bit cringe, because I can still talk to more people there. Like, one of my goals as a VTuber is just to talk to more people, make some friends, and hang out with other people, some cool people. And I did a bit. I don't think I failed at that so far. I've met some cool people. I've done a collab or 2 or 3. And yeah, it's been cool, but I want to do more of that. I just want to do more of that. So I'm going to make that a goal. Just be more visible so more people see me, so I can talk with more people and, hang out. Hopefully do some collab streams. Hopefully stream it all. Yeah, that's another one of my goals. A third is get swole. No, just add more to a workout routine. Like I last year, and I guess technically I started the year before that even, but like it was like late that year before. So mostly last year, I set a goal for myself. I don't think I talked about this ever, really. I just kind of did it. I set a goal for myself to get my grip strength to, I think it was, I started a little bit lower, but then I bumped up to 60. And I did that. I actually fucking did that. I probably have the strongest grip in all of Nova Silva until proven otherwise. I got a gorilla grip, and I'm 14 centimeters tall. Like, geez, ooh, that's a strong grip. I could crush your balls like grapes. Why did I feel the need to say that? Why did I feel the need to say that? Anyway, so I did that, and I don't plan on really stopping the grip training, but I've also decided, well, why, obviously don't stop. That's good. Keep exercising. But why don't I keep exercising? I'd do another thing. If I can do 5 set, it's been going poorly so far, but maybe immediately after stream, I'll just do some sit-ups. I'll do squats or something. I don't know. I want to add something to my workout routine because it's not daily, but like a couple times a week I do the grip thing regularly, and I want to do something else. I want to add something else to that. Maybe some setups or something. I don't know. Squats. I don't know. I think I want to focus on my core, so maybe I'll do some setups. Anyway, that's for me to figure out. So I think it's like a small, simple thing. Even if I only do like 5 sit-ups a day, it's not really much, not really going to be useful, but just the habit will build itself, and then, much like the grip thing, I'll just keep building that up. So I'll start with 5, and if I can do 5 a day, maybe I'll just, by the end of the year, increase to 10. And hey, if I can do 10 sit-ups a day every day, that's a good, habit. I don't know, maybe go for a walk. I don't know. I'll figure it out by just using sit-ups as an example. That's another goal. And my last goal is to try and learn Japanese. Seems a bit maybe out of the blue, maybe not. Maybe it's just like, he's a weep. He wants to learn Japanese. Like, yes, but also yesn't. So a while ago, like probably like 2.5, 3 years ago now, I started like casually like reading up on how to learn Japanese, and I very rapidly got to a point where like, oh, I need to just like sit down and like study vocabulary. And so I put it off because I was doing casually. And it's like, no, this requires like actual dedication. I can't just casually learn language. I mean, I can't, you can casually pick up some words and phrases, but if you like want to learn language, you gotta sit down and learn. And so this year I decided to put my money where my mouth is and do that. And I've got some nice resources, and I've started the process, and it's going very slowly. So I don't think I'll be like fluent or anything by the end of the year, but like I think I can maybe be slightly conversational, like more than touristy, and also because I'm doing this, I've figured may as well learn to read, not just speak. So that's also what's slowing it down, but it's foundations, building blocks. So learn as much as I can about Japanese in 1 year, see how that goes. Then but if it goes well, then maybe in like 2 years I'll be able to, if I can ever get to the human round, let alone Japan, I can go there. And I mean, obviously I'll stick out because I'm a Faerie in human society. I stick out already, but I can blend in terms of speaking. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know where I plan on going with that. If I'm gonna be 100%, the reason I want to learn Japanese is not the right reason. People want to learn Japanese so they can visit Japan, talk to people, maybe get a job. Other people, they want to read shit in the language, read manga in Japanese because it takes a while to get translated. I want to learn Japanese for the wrong reasons. I want to learn it because I want to watch a subtitled anime and look away for 2 seconds and not have to pause. If I'm 100%, that's my motivation. It sounds like a weak motivation, and it probably is, but hey, have you watched Chainsaw Man? Denji's main motivation is touching boobs, and he kicks ass, so, respect. Any reason's a good reason, as long as you stick to it. So that's my new resolution. Anyone else have any goals? I feel like maybe I set myself up for failure by adding too much, but I don't know. I also feel like these are not big things that I can't accomplish. Even if I don't accomplish all of them, maybe, I have 4 things. Even if I only do 2, I feel like I'll be successful. I think I can actually realistically do 3. Which 3? Can't say, but I feel like 3 is possible. Wow, it's not been that long. I've not been live for long. I feel like I've talked about most everything I want to. Excuse me. Whoa. Bit. Bye, zoom in. Me zoom out. Me zoom out even. There you go. Just zoom back a bit, you know. I'm also just faffing about with things behind the scenes while I'm talking, installing and talking. Indeed. Doot. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me. Let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about those background things for now. I'll just put them off to the side and worry about them later. Let me just have some water while I stall and think, because I had a train of thought and I lost it because I was doing other things. It does feel good to be streaming again. I gotta say, it's gotta be said. It feels good to be streaming, even if I'm just chatting here. I could have probably talked about this while I was playing something, but my brain doesn't multitask in that way. I multitask a lot of things, but not in playing games and talking. If that makes any sense. Probably not. Maybe not. Who knows? Talked about the games. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to do, which again, talking back to the OGL, I'm not going to go into depth on anything about that, but I wanted to actually host a D&D thing. Like I said I had a lot of homebrew I've made, and I wanted to do like a test run campaign where I get some other VTubers and we have a nice collab stream. And since some people, basically it's just going to be playing probably Lost Mines. I feel like that's just the easiest thing to start off with and then go from there. But yeah, play like Lost Mines with some people and then have at least one person try some of the stuff I've made and get some playtest on that. I feel like that would be fun. But the OGL stuff going on, it's a bit bad PR. it's a bit of an awkward timing. I've been thinking about this for like a month, or I guess like a month before the OGL stuff started. So I guess that idea is on pause, if not out the window. It's on the edge of a cliff, waiting to see if it should jump or not. I think that is the accurate analogy here. But I don't know if I don't know. I still like to do that, but we'll see. Also, my schedule has been hectic, so where am I going to find the time for that? That's the other problem. Aside from the OGL stuff, it's just my schedule. Oh man, I wish I had more time to stream. But let me just shift myself down a smidge. Speaking about VTubing, I want to do way too much. I want to stream more. I want to learn to code slightly more, or at least refresh myself. I want to learn how to game design. I want to learn how to 3D model. I want to learn how to animate. I want to learn how to do digital art. I kind of know how to do art. I write blueprints, but translating that into digital is not good. I think I feel like the hardware might be also half the issue, aside from my own skill. But I want to learn to do a bunch of things, and all of them take time, and all of them are not intuitive to my lifestyle, I guess, to put it vaguely. But yeah, if I did know how to do half of that, I would totally add way too much to my model. I have like a million toggles that I use like once every blue moon, but I'd have like maybe not hand tracking, but I just have like a bunch of poses I can toggle on. Juniper does not know the power. I mean, I don't think she's fully aware of the power she has, or maybe she does. I don't know, but she's very powerful in the fact that she can create her own models, like both arts and breaking. It is way too powerful, and frankly, I'd lose all my time to just doing stuff like that if I could also do that. You have no idea how much stuff I would like to add. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. It's like, why don't you just pay? Why don't you just, have your mom and papa, do some of the stuff? I'd spend so much money, dude. I'd spend so much money, more money than I have on just doing that stuff. I also like to do some music video stuff. I just don't know how to do music. I don't know how to mixing. I'm an audiophile, but it doesn't mean I know a lot about it. So I don't know anything about mixing. I don't know how to create tracks. I mean, I kind of do, kind of don't. I don't know how to mix. Don't know how to make an MV. Wish I did. I know how to sing. That's about it. I know how to sing. That's about it. I love to do more music stuff, but I just can't. Hiring all the people to do all that stuff is expensive, and I don't even know the people who I would contact. I don't have connections. I don't have knowledge. I lack key knowledge in this department. I know a lot of things about magic. Don't know a lot of things about making music videos. Sorry, very unfortunate for me. Nodding my head. Nodders. Nod more dramatically so it shows up. Yes. I think I burned through all my topics too fast. Any fun stories over the break? All kind of blends together, not particularly. Just kind of had some nice time hanging out with family, friends. Burger. Yeah, no crazy stories. There was like an owl on the back porch at New Year's. Just like a little baby owl, just kind of just hanging around. I got real close to it. So that was interesting. Just a random owl. Casual. I think that's really the only thing I have. Oh, I live such an exciting life. You have no idea. Just nothing but action and explosions. Totally not just boring office work that I end up having to do because I can't do any experiments. Speaking about my work life, though. So when that whole thing that got me on suspension happened, I had nothing to do for so long. So long that I started doing this, and then as soon as I started doing this, everyone was like, "Hey, Mana, hey Mana, you're free, right? You can help us with this and that." And then now I'm really busy. It's very sad. Very sad. Still in suspension, but very busy. Anything else I forgot to talk about? Let me just browse my tweet and see if I have anything I want to talk about. No, I think I've just literally run through all my topics too fast. I had a feeling this would be the case, but I wasn't expecting this to be a long stream, but this is, I'd like to stall for a little bit longer, have like a nice half-hour stream. I originally wanted it to be like an hour, but I think I burned through it too fast. But I guess I can talk about what I plan on doing going forward. I'm getting busier. I can't stream as much, but I don't want to stop. I definitely don't want to stop. I've been thinking that maybe I might start like recording instead of streaming, and then like just pretty much like just record it how I would stream it, and then just chop it up so I can space it out a bit more. So it's like instead of like an hour or 4-hour stream every like 3 months, it would be like a 20-minute video every day. I don't know. I first need the time to do that. I also need I actually know I do know how to edit now. I do know how to edit now. That's something I learned. Um. Oh yeah. I've also here's something else I can talk about. I've also gone down the Kamen Rider rabbit hole. Damn you, Iron Mouse, and also other person on my Twitter who I forgot the name of, but see quite often. I'm so bad with names. I'm sorry to anyone whoever I interact with and forget your name. I'm just terrible with names, and the fact I can remember anyone's name is a miracle to me, frankly. But yeah, thanks to two people, I'm now watching Kamen Rider. Which, you know, I expected it to be a bit of a long watch. I didn't realize quite how long it would be though. So if I wanted to finish all of Kamen Rider, so first of all, there's 23 seasons, and each season is not like a 12 or even 24 episode like anime. It's like at least 50 episodes, like on average 50 episodes, 52 I think specifically. And there's like 23 seasons, so you do the math, and you know there's obviously things more. It's like over 1,500 episodes, which is just a bit more than I was expecting. So in order to finish all of Kamen Rider this year, I'd have to watch 4 episodes a day, maybe like 5. I think it was like 3 point something, so it was like 4 episodes a day, every day. And I'll safe to say that's not happening. So I'm gonna be watching Kamen Rider for like the next probably 2 years. So, and that's like, yeah. So I don't know. There's also a lot of anime this season specifically. I'm interested in at least checking out, if not watching. So it's like, I'm not getting Kamen Rider done, or I'm getting Kamen Rider done and nothing else. Nothing else. Literally, just spending all day watching Kamen Rider. So it's gonna be something I'm going to be doing for a long time. So you know, if you ever see me in the wild on someone else's someone else's stream, I do lurk in quite a few places. Just every now and then, I can usually do some work and have a stream in the background, occasionally pop in, or you know, I stream again. If I stream again in the near future, just be like, oh, how's Kamen Rider going? I'll be like, it's going. I also don't have chat open because some of that background stuff I mentioned, that was that, and I don't know how to. Let me try clicking this and not. Oh god, it was. Yeah, okay. Well, I closed the wrong thing. Oh well, I tried. So yeah, ask me in a couple months how Kamen Rider's going, and I'll either say, oh yeah, it's going good, I finally finished this season, or I'll be like, oh god, I've not watched Kamen Rider in like a week. Oh fuck, I need to do that. So that's my life now. I'm down the Kamen Rider rabbit hole. I guess you could say I could, like, you know, I know that you could not watch every season, be fine, but when I get into something like that, I want to get in full, and that's why I can't get into Final Fantasy, because I want to start from the beginning, and that's like, what, 14, 15, 16, that's at least like 16 games, and each of them is like supposedly like excluding the MMOs, each of them is like 300 hours, probably, allegedly. I mean, if I just speedrun the story, maybe it's like 50 hours, but still like a lot. It's a lot. And sure, I could just jump into one Final Fantasy and just do like that, but like that's not how I work. So I'd want to go back as far as I can, and that's why I just can't get into Final Fantasy. It's too much. There's too much of it. Even if none of them are connected, I just can't. I can't not check out everything. I have to go balls deep or not at all, you know? And frankly, when it comes to Final Fantasy, I'm just not going in at all. Same with other things. Something I'm not interested in. Some things I just can't get into because of that similar reasons. Now I'm just rambling. Now I'm just going in circles. Kamen Rider, anything else? Reading a lot of manga in my free time as well. I've actually not been playing many games. I've been like playing a bit of Deep Rock Galactic with some friends whenever I have some time at the end of the day and too tired to do anything else. So I've been doing a bit of that, but for the most part, not really been playing mini games. I've just kind of been reading or watching Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider is one of those things, like, I'll pick a day, I'll watch like 5-10 episodes, like spend most of the day doing that, and then I'll go the rest of the week without really watching anything. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I just watch like 1 episode a day, a couple days a week. I don't know. But yeah, I've been reading a lot of manga. So, And there's a couple of them that are getting an anime adaptation like this year, not necessarily this season, but this year. And that's pretty hype for me. Like, people are hype about Chainsaw Man. I'm like equally as hype. I'm not saying I wasn't hype about Chainsaw Man. I just wasn't as hype as some people. But, you know, I'm going to be as hype, if not more hype, for those things upcoming. Like Shangri-La Frontier. Oh boy, that's going to be a good one. Oh, that's confirmed this year. I think like late, like fall or maybe even winter. No, I guess this is the winter season, so probably fall this year. But that's going to be hype. I'm telling you right now. That's not the only thing that's getting adaptation. Good thing I brought water. Remember to hydrate, folks. Remember to hydrate. So yeah, I've been doing that. Been doing a lot of reading, doing a lot of writing, did a little bit of games, a little bit of watching. Sadly, not enough streaming. Some of that's been on me. There's been like 1 or 2 days I could have streamed, but I just was really not feeling it. Either because I was really busy and work the day before, just kind of feeling burnt out, or just in a weird headspace. Some days you're just in a weird headspace, you know. Some days I just wake up confused, dazed and confused. I think it was like 2 days ago. I was like that. Let me go check my Twitter. I was like, I could literally tell you what day it was. 16th. So yeah, literally 2 days ago. I had one of those days. So I will pretty much. I mean, I didn't wake up confused. I woke up. I was expecting to do things. I was expecting streaming, and then a bunch of stuff happened, and then I was very confused. Nod. Yes. But yeah, hopefully more collabs in the future. That's what I'm really hoping for. You know, if all my streams this year end up being collab streams, I'd still consider that a W. Well, I stalled for long enough. It's been a half hour. That's good enough. That's good enough for me. It's good. I wanted to just make it longer than 10 minutes, really. But yeah, I had fun. It was good getting back into things, even if it's only just chatting thing. Hopefully, the next stream will be a game. One of those 3-4 games that I bought and played specifically to stream. Those will be fun. Those are gonna be a little bit weird. Not as weird as the last game I played, but still kind of weird in their own right. The one's literally called Weird RPG. That looks very fun. So I look forward to playing that on stream at some point in the future. Probably not soon, but at some point in the future. And I don't have a proper outro. Do I have a proper intro? I don't have a proper outro. I'm very scuffed. But would I be genuine if I wasn't? Who knows? Bye, folks. See you next time.